Hello YouTube, this is Isaiah Smith showing you all my Drytron deck profile for Infinite Forbidden. I found a way to stop hand traps finally, so let's begin. 3 alpha lets you add your ritual monsters. 3 zeta adds your ritual spells. 3 delta, some people run 2, some people run 3, maybe 1. But I just do 3 because I'm trying to use the full core engine, and I'll tell you why. So this reveals a ritual spell or monster, draw 1 card. 3 gammas. This monster reborns a Drytron monster from the grave in any mode. And then the 3 Drytron new 2s. So new 2, what it does is if it's special summoned, while you control a Drytron card, you can special summon this, and if it's special summoned, you can add 1 Drytron monster, and so it's pretty good. And it stops you from playing any other ritual monsters except machines, so that's the downside, but it's pretty good. Then next up, we're gonna play your Drytron. That's the reason why we're playing the whole package, because it's pretty useful. And yeah, so your Drytron lets you add a Drytron spell or trap when it's special summoned while you control a Drytron monster. 1 Meteorus Draconids, and then 1 Quadranids. It destroys all your, or Heartbeat Feather Duster, all your opponent's spell and traps. And then the 1 Meteorus Draconids, which what this does is basically twice per turn you can banish 2 or more Drytron cards on your field and negate the effects twice per turn, and all your other Drytron monsters can't be destroyed by card effects except him. And then basically you just want to when it's destroyed, you can special summon Quadranids or Draconids depending on which one is in your hand or deck. So moving on to the fairies. Cyber Angel Ben 10, play 3. It's always optional to play 3 because you don't want to not have 3. And then 1 Diviner to search for your rituals or send fairies. Onward with the spells. 2 Meteorus, the ritual spell, you already know. 3 Drytron Novas, special summon your Drytrons from your deck. 2 Fafnirs, in case if we want to search up our Drytron cards. 3 Cyber Emergencies, lets you search up any Drytron card. 1 Foolish Burial to kick up the spice, in case if your opponent tries to send anything. You can also send something from your deck to the grave, so you already know that. And the spicy card that will demolish hand traps is Vesper, girsu. So what this does is, like, your opponent can send any number, and depending on that many monsters that they control, like if they control no monsters, you lose half. If they control 1 monster, they gain 2,000 life points. If they control like 2, you can banish their entire hand till the end phase. And then if they have 3 or more monsters, and let's just say that they control monsters and they don't want to get rid of their monsters, they can't not activate monster effects this turn. So that's what stops hand traps the most, besides cross out designator. We'll talk about that later, but Crossout Designator is also just as good, and Call By too. And then one Meteor Drytron in case of the trap. So what this does is like you can reveal one ritual spell and ritual summon for machines, or if you banish, if a Drytron card is banished, you can add up to 2 of the banished Drytron cards to your hand, and that's all you just do. Along with that, it's just a good trap card to return all banished Drytron cards back to your hand. So, moving on to the extra deck. One Herald of Arclight. You already know. One FA Dawn Draster to negate a spell or trap. 2 Mubeta Fafnir to send a Drytron card. 1 Fucho. I didn't have Downer at the time because I don't know where it is, but we'll eventually add Downer to this. And then 1 Zeus to blow up the entire field except himself. 1 Light Charmer, you already know. 1 IP Masquerena to link summon. And then 1 Moon of the Closed Heaven. So what this does is that you can target 1 monster your opponent controls, and then you can link summon this with the opponent's monster if you want to link summon a link 5 monster. And also that it can be used as a material, so that's pretty good. You can use this to summon Unworld Goddess if you wanted to, or something else. Nightmare Phoenix, we already know. Dynamonda, we already know. Crusadia Avermax, I just put that just because they beat the Psychic End Punisher. We'll think about adding Psychic End Punisher later on. But yeah. 1 access code in case if nobody responds, because they can't. And they can just pop like any, this card can pop like any card as long as you have the right link monsters to banish. And then it just gains the attack times the link rating of the monster that was used this as a material. So times 1,000. And then Borderland Dragon, we just use this just to beat our opponent. In case we just attack everything, they can't do anything to destroy this or target it or nothing. So the only thing they can do is just banish this or send it. That's all they can do. But they can't target it, so. And then Underworld Goddess. Well, yeah, we pretty much know what's going on. So, alright. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I hope you guys take care. And I'll see you in the next video.